Today, we're talking about one of my favorite things. So the bag is definitely a game changer. I keep all of my cords and cables in here, extension cords, extra pack of strings, business cards, all the things that I'm gonna need to set up microphones. I mean, come on, it's all in here. Put it on like a backpack and you're done. Bob's your uncle. So let it be known, I've had the Looperboard for about 9 months now. Heavy gigging, week after week, multiple times a week sometimes, and it's always in use. The Looperboard is cool because it has features like good amp modelers, and if I'm plugging my electric guitar direct in there and direct into a PA somewhere, it's gonna sound really nice. If I'm playing through my acoustic through here and I want a little bit of reverb, I want a little bit of delay or anything like that, I can manipulate that in real time from song to song. I do Space Oddity sometimes by David Bowie, and I want a big expanse to be happening towards the end where it's a 2-chord progression and everything just swells and gets really big and juicy and wet. And I can do that. That's fun. Not only that, the beatboxing capabilities. It's got phantom power in this bad boy. Phantom power, meaning if I want to use one of my nice microphones, one of my good condenser mics or something, I can utilize that. I've done that in the live setting. I've done it in, but oftentimes I do it in just recording here when I'm doing these kinds of videos. It's so much fun. It doesn't take too long to set up. I'm gonna do that right now. Would we change if we could? Would that change anything at all? We're all stained under the hood. Reintroduction, looking for a clearer vision. And the fade out's a nice touch, right? Like it makes things roll off really naturally, and it feels like after a while when people are just vibing and kind of in that moment with you, you're able to just relax and just have a good time. Lots of improvisation, just a lot of good there. I wanted to make this video for people, for somebody who might be on the fence on whether or not to get one of these for themselves. So not so much an in-depth review. You can find amazing people doing things like that, but just looking a little bit at features and real-life practical uses and how this has really become my day in and day out rig. It's really changed the way that everything that my live sound is, and I know that if ever something happens to this, I'm 100% just going to purchase another. Works for me. So let's talk some of the features here. This is where I just was when I faded out the track a little bit before. I hit function, bam, and I'm back to it. But then you have all these things here in case you ever want to start it again, come back in, or stop it. You can also turn them on by using these. You can keep on layering after you've gone out. If I want to get rid of them, function, clear, and then there you go. Bam, bam, bam. They're all gone. Now you're starting from fresh. You can also have backing tracks right there. And I've never done a full-on backing track, because I like building my stuff. I like building my stuff live. But this would be super cool if you're utilizing drum tracks or different things that you want to add and build into it. Really intuitive, user-friendly, like everything else is on this. For the sound manipulation, right there, I have these 4 settings which I've kept. This is my acoustic guitar, this is my vocal, this is my electric guitar, and this is, right now it's set on bass, but it's oftentimes a second vocal or something like that. When you click in it, now it's got all my acoustic settings, and I can have a pitch shifter, which is pretty fun, distortion, the mods like a chorus, you have chorus right there. You can really do it in real time, which is a lot of fun. If I'm just going straight through, you got your overdrive right here. Whammy, so you can really get that octave going. Sometimes if I'm not on a bass, I will just use this when I'm creating a loop. There's wah on there and auto wah. You can also add an expression pedal for these things, for all kinds of expansions. Limitless possibilities. Here's what we have going on with power, with the USB for if you're doing any kind of firmware updates, the USB where you can load loops in. You have a place for an SD card, MIDI, the expression pedal would go right here. Here are the 2 channels right now. I'm just using this guy right here for output. All of these for output XLR phones. Auxiliary if you're playing something just through an iPad, a laptop, or anything like that, and you can have that as your backing track. And then you have the four inputs right there. It's all that I really need. So who is this for? I would say it's for gigging musicians, people who are out there in the field doing it on the weekends and looking for something that's more robust for looping. There are other alternatives. This is just the one that I chose. It allows so much freedom and expression and movement in quick real time. And I've been really happy with it over the past 9 months or so, and have only developed a kind of rhythm with it. I also find that it's a great practice tool and a great songwriting tool, as I have come up with a few ideas live. I would play a chord progression, create a sonic bed, and build something up from that point. And then later on, I would save that loop, so then I would go and listen back to it after the gig and all these things. And I've written at least 2 or 3 songs that way, and that's within the past few months. And that was really cool because I did not expect for that to happen. Finding fun arrangements, doing things, you can really experiment, and it just grows you. Having a tool that grows you is really exciting. So yeah, that's the Headrush Looperboard. It's the one that works for me. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.